Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss about the introduction to functions in C++ type of functions, the need of inline function and main function, the difference between the pass by value and pass by reference methods. A function in a C in a function is a block of code which only returns when it is called. A function is a set of statements that takes input, it performs some specific operations and it produces output. We can pass data to the function and the data we have passed to the function is called parameters. Functions are important to enable the property code reusability, which means we can define the code one time and we can use it for many times. Types of functions. Functions in C++ can be divided into two types. Number one, user-defined function. Number two, library function. User-defined function are created or customized by the user. An user can create his own function according to the requirements. Library functions are also called as built-in functions. These are part of the compiler package. These functions are already defined and it can be used for the specific purpose only. Example, skrtf. This skrtf function is used to find the square root of the number. In this example, I have created a function named greetof. In the greetof method, I have used an output statement to display hello there. Function prototype. Before going to use a function, we have to define the function name, function return type, and the parameters we are passing to the function. This is called as function prototyping. In the syntax, this is the syntax for function prototype. We have to mention the return type, we have to mention the function name, and we have to mention the parameters we have passed to the function. Note the semicolon at the end of the function definition. In this example, I have defined a function named addof with two integer values. Parameter passing to functions. We can use parameters to the functions, and in parameters we have two types. One is actual parameters and second one is formal parameters. Actual parameters are used in the function call. In this example, 5 and 3 are actual parameters, and in the function definition I have mentioned a, b, and a, b are formal parameters. Pass by value and pass by reference. These are the two passing methods in C++ while using functions. Pass by value is while using pass by value, the actual and formal parameters share different memory locations. Any changes made in the functions are not reflected in the actual parameters of the caller. In pass by reference, both actual and formal parameters share same locations. Any changes made inside the function are reflected in the actual parameters. This example describes pass by value and pass by reference. In pass by value, only the newer copies of the memory locations getting affected, and in pass by reference, the both older and new values are getting affected. Main function. A main function is a special function in C++. Every C++ program must contain the function named main. It serves as the entry point for the program. The computer will start running the code from the beginning of the main function. This is the syntax for main function. Inline function. An inline function is a function that is expanded inline when it is called. The inline function is called When the inline function is called, the whole code of the inline function gets inserted or substituted at the point of the inline function. We can understand the difference between normal function and inline function by using this diagram. Sometimes inline function may not perform in these cases. If a function contains a loop, if a function contains static variables, and if a function is recursive, if a function contains a switch or go to statement. This is an example for inline function. To define a function as inline, we have to use the keyword inline. Hope in this video helps to understand the importance of function, type of function, and the type of passing methods, main function, and the importance of inline function. Thank you.